And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
And she doesn't really seem that cut up about it, does she? Well, hey there, guy. Hey. How you doing? Well then. Oh, that's a universal sign for your dead mate. Let's get right in the face. Let's hit you. Let's hit you. How much? How much? Now let's assault you. Let's just knock you on your ass. Now, let's help finish off this guy. All my buffs have been turned off. How inconvenient. Okay.
Very well.
Well then. He wags his tail happily and pants. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Happy bark. Excellent. And of course, we're gonna name the dog Barkspawn. Yes. Now where's the loot? There's some elf root stuff. Okay. To the end of the road! With the strange light beams that indicate that we can go this way. In your own time, loading screen. In your own time.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a
Don't
donation.
say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation. Thank
Then
you.
take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Amazing. So, I robbed the guys who tried to rob me. Here's the dead
As
guy.
you say.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. You.
Oh, back, are you? I thought we settled things nice and amicably with you wardens.
It's time for you and your men to leave.
Ah, shame you feel that way. We're not inclined to give up our spot just yet. Right, gents?
Not me. These refugee types are ripe for the picking.
Shall we settle our difference of opinion now, then?
Yeah!
I'm just gonna go straight for the leader, because obviously that is the way to go. I'm just gonna cycle through every ability we've got, which essentially stun lock him right up to the point that he is way low on health.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
This shoddy operation is pathetic. You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Bye-bye now. Bye. Oh look, one died. Okay. Crates with stuff.
It shall be done.
And I'm not going to wear a helmet, because it'll ruin my hair.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on that point.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Squithy Archduke. I also still think that
Excuse me?
Arlene is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What did you just say? Is there a way to... then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Where do we find All Aemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where will we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Oh dear. Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
I've been exiled from Orzammar. I can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
How do we get to Orzammar from here exactly?
You don't know where Orzammar is?
He doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. He has never been here before.
If you follow the west road around Kallenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you know the way.
Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go army in Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Yeah. What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arlene is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Okay, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. This is going to be probably midpoint for an episode, so I will seemingly be right back with you. Okay, I'm back with you. I just did some maintenance stuff in between. Set Alistair's level up. Like talent points, placed them, and got
Just how
saved
smart
game.
are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Okay.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it?
Very well.
That's
Ignorance
what the
is
Childry kept
bliss.
telling me anyhow.
Yeah, I'm just robbing all the refugees, because that's how I roll. You know, they've lost their homes and everything they own, so I'm just going to take that which they did save. Good plan, huh? Hey, how you doing?
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
The guys on the road said the Grey Wardens killed the king, so it's just a hunch that you probably shouldn't tell him that. Not every dwarf is a merchant, you know.
Yeah, and my Aunt Fanny's an Orlesian chevalier. You working with a fella by the bridge?
There's a dwarf by the bridge?
Not a dwarf, a merchant. Gouging folks by charging a fortune for the basics. They shouldn't have come here with nothing, I guess.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Who's in charge of this
You
village?
could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Brian's. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Anything? Anything? Nothing to grab. Alright then.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Look at him just strolling around. Fancy free. How you doing,
Move
Templar?
on if you can. Lothering's lost.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Your helmet makes you sound kind of muffled. Move on if you can, Lothering's lost. Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Okay then.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It is sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Great. Best. Here's a bunch of robbed people. I'm gonna talk to his wife, though. Apparently I can.
Greetings, Sir Dwarf. Your folk are famous for their generosity. Might you spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yeah, I'm a pretty great guy. Pile of rocks? Why, that is exactly where you'll find fantastic items, like blank, vellum. Hey kid.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Yeah, that's...
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Yeah, go to the chantry.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Did my height give me away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, sure. So... Okay, unfortunately my time is up. I need to take another break. So I'll be back some point. Later. Okay, so Morgan, etc., etc., so on and so forth. Okay, so this is actually a new day. Unfortunately, I got interrupted by noisy, inconsiderate-ass people coming home, and yeah, I had to stop. So I'm not going to linger too much on that.
Shall be done.
I cannot remember what the hell I was doing. I did just check the footage at the end of the last session, and apparently I missed the opportunity for numerous jokes at that child's expense. Well, there's Barrel.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I
Or
wish.
not.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. It warms the heart.
I'm covered in blood.
Oh,
How you doing?
there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
I almost want to, just because that woman annoys me. It's all like, oh, you're charging money for things, and I'm a religious... I want to say claptrap, but that doesn't really feel natural coming out of my mouth. I don't know, she's a big, pompous windbag, holier-than-thou type, who's all like, yes, you won't reduce prices, so therefore, whatever. We're gonna steal your stuff. Yeah.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go,
I kind of agree with
and
him,
may you get
honestly.
all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't
And again,
be
he is a bit of a
helped.
douche if he is
Make her help us all.
profiteering. But at the same time, I don't know. I just got an issue with priests. Oh, hey kid, hey.
Where are you from? So many strangers are about now.
Isn't that a different kid? Wow, okay, never mind. This guy, he's just walking around yelling.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're
I like
scaring
how
the
he
children.
manages to shout really
Better
high and
to
monotone.
slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can
Don't
you
mind,
not see
I'm just
the
a dwarf,
vile
you
blackness
racist.
that fills him?
Okay, let's see. You know what? Is no one gonna shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole.
Why are you kneeling?
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
I'm not quite sure if he's worshipping me or mocking my hides. Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Uh-huh. Well, standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
Mm-hmm. Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that? No. We dwarves, yeah.
Are you calling me a coward?
Well, you know, oh, intimidate options. Sweet. You know what? I've got a dog made of sterner stuff than you.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
See you later, guy.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right. No hope for any of you fools. Oh, persuade. That's cool. Let's do that.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
I bet you could lie down and die. Like, if you tried really hard, or I guess.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take your children.
Is it? There's like invisible guy there. Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, I bet you could. Maybe not try really hard to lie down and die, but you know, if you just didn't ever get up to get food or water or anything, then I think you'd probably die eventually.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Maybe. How you doing, guy? Sir Brown.
If you seek refuge
Yes.
in the Chantry, there's
He's
simply
French.
no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
I don't know.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Yep. Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
So, worship the Maker, huh? Well, I'm not really very religious. And your childish superstitions do not concern me, sir.
There's word of
Alright,
stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has.
Well, that guy
and I will
first.
not abandon them.
That guy.
Yes? Who might you be?
What, you haven't heard of me? I'm the Great Warden
I see.
Ran.
I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He's a liar and a scoundrel. The Grey Wardens did no such
I don't
thing.
believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay. About those bandits.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me. I demand compensation. That one.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
I could keep an eye out for trouble. Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you,
'Cause I
there
need
is a
stuff.
Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Oh, well, I can take everything, because I can carry a lot. Actually, I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Okay. Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
I think it might be a bit more than a cottage. What is wrong with Ollie?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I believe I've got a cupboard to steal everything out of. So, let's do that.